morning movers, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, Steen, and the workout today, we're focused on your glutes and thighs. All right, here's your format. We'll do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. I'm gonna repeat everything for 3 sets. In each circuit, I'm gonna throw a mini band workout in there as well, or mini band exercise. And this is gonna add some tension, really great on the thighs and the glutes. If you don't have a band, don't worry, just hit the exercise without. All right, you're gonna require that variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here are the ones that I have used, but as always, lift within your abilities. Again, I'll use a band and a bench, but I'll show you modification if you don't have one. Okay, we'll start you with a warm-up, we'll end with a cool down. Also coming up is our March melt away. Don't miss it. You don't wanna miss it. This one is only once a year. All right, we're gonna help you dial in some great habits to help you lose and melt away the stuff that no longer serves you. So join, you can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. All right, ready to move daily? Me too, let's do it. Okay, maybe strength on the watch here. Let's warm things up. I want you hinged forward, foot is flexed. We're gonna do a little kickback right here. Let's warm up the glutes. Don't go too high, okay? We don't want the back to arch. Just getting a little activation on those glutes. 5 more on this side. And switch your leg, good. So yes, I'll do a little mini band exercise at the start, okay? Get those muscles all fired up, and then we'll do 3 weighted exercises. All right, let's go into hip openers, up and around. Just hold on to a wall again. I want that knee bent. Abduct out to the side here for 12 a side here. Two more, 11, 12, switching sides, bend the knee, abduct, up. Good. Let's go into a squat. Reach low, up high, up to your tiptoes. All right, I want you to stay down to the ground this time. Camp out down here if you can. Sit flat on those feet if you can. Okay, feet are on the ground. If not, elevate the heels, that's fine. Doing it with your feet up on a surface like a weighted plate or small bench could help as well, or small step, not bench. Just pushing out against my knees to stretch my thighs here for a second. And now let's stand and squat for 8. Hands on the feet if you can, otherwise let them migrate up your shins. Such a good stretch in the hamstrings here. Let's go for 2 more. Good, and round up into some heel sweeps. Alternate sides. Two more here. And we'll finish off with some calf raises. Up to tiptoes, here for 12. And there we go. All right, that first exercise, I'm gonna grab my light mini band, put it above the knees. You can do it without if you don't have one. Okay, starting with that band, either above the knees, under the knees, or at ankles. Ankles is gonna be more challenging. Low squat, we're gonna tap things out. I think I'll start above the knees. So get low, tap here. All right, I'll call half and then we'll take it to the back. Again, we're just warming up your glutes, making sure everything, thighs, inner, outer glutes are ready to go for us, okay? As some of you know, well, some of you have put 2 and 2 together that when I wear my green pants, it's a challenging workout. Take it back. I never planned that, but they're not gonna lie today. I'm just saying. Oh, it's good times. Stay with me. Going into a sumo squat next, so get ready to slip that band off. All right, sumo squat. It's gonna be a single dumbbell. I'm gonna go with my 20 to warm things up. I'll call halfway, we'll switch hands. Wide stance, dropping low using glutes. Here we go. So we drop, super tall in the torso. That's it, push through the flat foot. All right, switch your hand and drop low and drive. Grabbing my 12s for the reverse lunge glute kickback. We're gonna stay on the same leg and we'll kick. So hitting that lunge and then little lift. It's just a very little lift. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. Good. If it's too tippy for you, just stick with the reverse lunge here. All right, that's totally fine. Switch legs. Okay, down to the ground. This one you're gonna do 45 per side. I'm gonna bring a 5 and an 8 down here. I think I'll just start with my 5 and test this. Straight leg lift right here. All right, here we go, up. Of course, you could slip that band on and do a banded lift instead. That's totally fine. Otherwise, we wanna stay here for a full 45. Yikes. Okay, I definitely don't think I'll be going to the 8-pounder. This 5 is adequate. Stay on this side. Just those muscles need to get used to what they're doing. Sometimes by the 3rd round, it's actually easier because the muscles have adapted to what the action is. Sometimes it's harder though. Okay, switch your side. Yeah, 8. Won't be using you. Other side here. Okay, straight leg. Working here, abducting and up. Good. Just balancing that dumbbell on my leg. It's crazy how 5 pounds adds so much more tension, hey? Maybe not for you, but this is burning already. Keep going. We're gonna go back to the top, back to that tap with the mini band. Some quick movements here. Slip the band. I'm gonna go at my ankles this time to make it more challenging now that everything's warmed up. Side to side, I'll call half, we'll go front and back. Drop, here we go. We tap and work. Stay low. Activating glutes as well here. 3, 2, 1, take it back, tap. And sumo squat. Going with my 25 this time. I'll call half, we'll switch hands. Wide stance. Feet face the front, slightly turned out, tall, and drop, and drive. One more here, and switch your side.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive.
Okay, set that. Let's go into the reverse lunge. Kick back, I'm gonna go with 15s. Same side, I'll call half. Make sure no weights are in the way. Drop it low. Glute kick.
Right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
Switch your side.
Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and
Okay, whew. That was fire. Let's go into that sideline leg lift. I'll stick with the 5. 45 a leg, straight leg, hold the weight there and lift. Good.
right next to you. You'll be on my
I might challenge myself with the 8 next round. I say that now at the beginning when it's easy, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, now it's starting to burn, but we're staying on this side. See, we needed a full 45 here. Wow, yeah, that is fire, fire.
If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause
Whew. Switching legs, flip it.
it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that
All right,
you're endless.
get ready. Abduct, here we go.
Live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
Doing well, you're halfway. Is it burning for you too? Please tell me. I thought I wanted to go to the 8. I don't know. The beginning feels easy and then just suddenly it just takes a turn for the worst. 5 seconds, don't stop now, don't stop. One more. Let's go back to the top. All right, round 3, what do we got? Back to our side, tappity taps. Okay, whew. I'm doing ankles. Increase the tension, drop. You're here, I'll call half. I don't want you to come out of the squat, okay? Stay low for 45 seconds here. with or without a band is gonna be work. 4, 3, 2, take it back right here. And sumo, I want you to go up in weight if you can. I'm gonna go into my 30. Okay, 30, 30, 30, 30. Wide, shoulders back, drop low, here we go. Push, that's it. Switch hands. Whew, that's better with the heavier weight. Reverse lunges, 15s for me. I'll call half. Hit that glute, kick back if you wish. Tall, drop. Switch your legs. I'm gonna try that 8, I think, on my sideline leg lift. When in Rome and such. All right. I can always eliminate it for a few reps if I need. Here we go. 45 a leg. Doing well, stay on this leg. We're over half now, come on. Just stay with me, stay in the pocket. It burns, but just mind over matter here. Wow, almost there. Okay, doable, Trace. You were not gonna do it, and then you decided to try and succeeded. Isn't that how life goes so often? Okay, we're stronger than we think. Other side, here we go, and up.
I only see you when you're gone, baby, gone. What we could have done, what we become. It's like a story from the past, impossible when you know the end. You and I, we never meant to be forever together.
Doing well, 15 seconds here.
Sorry, but we're only dreaming. I only miss you when you're gone. Oh God, I miss when we were wanted.
Okay, good. Now, take a water break, pause if you need a longer rest. I'm gonna go into a crossover on my bench, a crossover step up. If you don't have a bench, you're gonna go into a alternating curtsy lunge, okay? So make those adjustments, grab your weights, take a break, and join me back. All right, in and out, split, split squat. So you can tap, tap squat. That's your low impact. Make sure the knees don't collapse, with or without a band. It's gonna kick the heart rate up. Here we go, and split, split, and drop right there. Take the band off. So now we're gonna do a crossover on the bench. I'll hold 12s, or you'll hit a curtsy lunge. You'll just alternate. Otherwise, I'll call half. Crossing behind, shoulders back. Here we go, so up and cross behind. Only do this if you're stable on a bench as it is, because this can be more tippy. Of course, we're targeting that inner thigh on this side here. Keep going. All right, let's switch the leg that's up there. Okay, going into your side lunge. I'll hold it 15. Side lunge twist, we'll stay on the same side. It's gonna be nice and low. Pop to that twist, back to lunge. So we reach the hips back, twist, hips, good. Last one on this leg. All right, take a step, switch hands, lunge it here. Okay, I'm gonna go into a bench RDL. You can do a kickstand deadlift. We'll do 45 a leg. Otherwise, I'm putting one knee on my bench, hinging at the waist. Got a 20, hips go back and up. It's probably a little light for me. You're gonna stay on the same side for a full 45. So we want a super flat back. We want hips to go back. We want a lengthening of the glute and then up, okay? Reach hips back. So you're really working this glute on this side, glute ham tie-in and hamstring on this side. Doing well. Stay with me. You really want a flat back on this. Switch sides. So again, if you're doing a kickstand deadlift, switching sides, hinging, nice and slow and controlled. All right, you're tall, reach the hip back, and we're back. Good. Okay, back to your split squat with the band. I'm definitely gonna go heavier on that guy. Okay. Above the knees, under the knees, with or without a band. Here we go. And drop. Okay, 15s, crossover, step up, or your curtsy lunge. If you're doing a curtsy, you're alternating. If you're doing the cross over, I'll call half. Push straight up. Switch legs. Okay, side lunge. That's hard. I'm gonna hold my 20. Side lunge twist. I'll call half. Here we go. Switch sides. I'm gonna get a 30 for my assisted deadlift, or you're doing the kickstand. All right, 45 a leg, hinge, glutes. Back is super flat. Engage the core. Thirty's better. Okay, whew, way better. Good, good. Other side. All right, to reach the hips back and work. And squeezing this high side glute right at the top. Like that one. Okay, back to the top, round 3. Split, split, squat. I'm gonna go ankles this time. Keep the knees equal distance apart. Don't let them collapse. Crossover or curtsy. I'll stick with 15s. Make sure no weights are in your way. Safety first. I'll call half. Switch legs. Whew. Side lunge with my 20. I'll call half. Side lunge here. Switch sides. Oh, goodness. Okay, final exercise. I'll stick with my 30 on my assisted DL or kickstand. Set up. No rush here. I'm really thinking of putting my hips, my butt back. Reach, 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 drive. On that bent knee side, okay? So it is sitting back, powering up. Other side. And hinge. Squeeze. Keeping flow, like by not pausing at the top, but just tucking pelvis and going right back into it. We'll keep tension on there as well. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Yikes, a diddly. Okay, break, grab a drink, check out the screen. Sorry to say that is the hardest circuit coming up, but stay with me because you're stronger than you think you are, remember? We talked about it already. All right, folks, let's start with some ice skaters. I'm gonna wrap that band above the knees. With or without a band is good. Modify with a low impact step tap behind, okay? Working on stability here. Hinge at the waist, work, pause, pause, good. Great for inner and outer thigh here as well as stability practice. Fire, fire. Into your glute thrust. You could go on the ground on your back and do a glute bridge instead. I've got my band and my 50 and my shortness of breath. Here we go. 1,000 down, 1,000 down. Now keeping my chin close to my chest if I'm on a bench like this. Otherwise, if you're on your back on the ground, you can lie flat on your back, head down. You can support your head with your hand if you need, but make sure you have a good handle on that dumbbell. Do not want to drop this. And knees should be staying equal distance apart, especially if you have a band on. We're gonna keep that band on, go right into clamshells next. All right, set that down, right there. I'll call halfway. We're gonna switch here because our next one's gonna be each side. So modify here from the ground. Otherwise, bring it up to that bottom knee. This way we target some adductor muscles, little inner thigh, and glute medius at the top here as well. One more here. Flip it. Probably needed a full 45, didn't we? I'm trying to keep this workout not so long and optimize the heavier lifts with the longer sides. So this is just burning out. Yeah, this is good enough. Into your Bulgarian split squat. This is some of my members, they just love this, they request it. They're like, Tracy, I haven't seen it. Please do it more. Static lunge if you can't do the split squat. All right, I'm holding a 15. You're gonna go 45 seconds per leg here. So I'm forward leaning, that's gonna target my glute a bit more. I could do this upright, which is a bit more quad. Not what we want today, but also good and painful. Stay with me on this side. Switch. Yeah, one of my members said that she hadn't seen this exercise in the fat loss stream, so I didn't want her to miss out. So I put it back in here today so that she could have it. You're welcome, Anna. All right, here we go. And Marsha, both those girls, they were missing it, so this is for them. See, there it is. It's woken up. Let's join the party. All right, back to the top. Let's hit that ice skater again, banded or not. Above the knees for me. Yikes. Hinge and work. Back is flat, don't round. Glute thrusts or glute bridge on the ground. Pause or pulse at the top. Squeeze the glutes. Let's go into the clamshell down here. Whew. All right, I'll call half. Let's fire it up, rapid fire, work. Let's go, up. Remember, you could do the modified version, just staying still on the floor, moving the leg only. 3, 2, switch sides. Moving quickly, and up. I'm gonna lighten to that 12 for the split squat. That was aggressive with a 15 for me. Okay. 45 aside coming up here on the Bulgarian. So take your time if you need a little bit more to get in place. Static lunge is fine as well if you don't have a bench. Forward lean, drop it low, and drive through that flat foot. Did you see how I set that up? I'll show you at the break or at the switch. So you don't want your foot too far ahead. Mercy. That is just really challenging on my glute. Okay, so you sit. Extend, that's as far as you want your leg. So where it lands, then you put the other foot back. Weight can be here, it can be here, it can be here, it's okay. What's comfortable, here we go. Drop. Now your back foot is flat. You're not on your tiptoe, okay? And if you can't do that, then you're better off going onto the ground, into a static lunge. We want all that tension into the front glute, not into your foot on the bench. dipping as low as I can with good form so I can get back up. Okay, round 3. I need some water. Ice skate.
You're all I think about. Tired of the people that talk about nothing, and I'm not wasting this moment. Even though I know that letting you go would be crazy. Think you know I want you for myself.
I want to stick the landing, be in full control before I explode off, okay? Control then. So we're working those eccentric stopper muscles here. The weight wants to move you in motion. You're controlling it. Very good. Okay. Glutes. Yeah. On your back or on the bench. Low. 1/1000 low. Make sure knees don't collapse together, equal distance apart, like there's a piece of rebar between them. Nice. All right, let's get into that clamshell. Okay, here we go, and work. Three, 2, switch legs. Don't be fooled by the countdown. Some of you thought it was over, but nope. Kidding. Push, let's go now. 6 seconds here. Stay in the pocket. Mercy. All right, last exercise. Let's hit our Bulgarians or static lunge. I'm gonna stick with 12. Okay, here we go. Forward lean, drop, and drive. Stay on this side. Oh, it's fire. Push, push, Tracy. Let's go. Oh, that little glutey. Switching legs. Last 45 seconds, everyone. Woo! So excited that we made it. Here we go. And drop. And drive. Make sure your back stays flat. Don't round. Easy to do when you start to fatigue. You're over halfway. Just stay with me now. Drop low, drive. Let's go, make it feel like work. Last 15 seconds. Now 10, and anyone can do anything for 10. Just stay, stay, stay. In 3, 2, 1, and done. You move daily in your glute and thigh workout. Holy Hannah, we worked those. Okay, good job everyone. Thanks for joining. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to smash the like button, that helps propel these into the algorithm. Even better if you left a comment or shared this on your social media, that would be awesome as well. Thanks for joining, and stay tuned for a stretch if you can. Let's take it down to the ground. Oh goodness, those glutes need a stretch. I'm gonna come up close to my bench. You could use a wall for this. Put one foot there on the bench or wall or chair or couch. Cross. Oh. That's delightful. That is delightful. Now I'm gently pressing that knee away. It's funny, when we were doing, was it the warm-up? Yeah, when I was doing that standing abductor, I felt a bit pinchy on this side, and it's interesting because right now it feels a bit pinchy in there too. Gonna have to work that out a little bit. Switch sides. I know people over in our Move Daily Hustle Facebook group, which is a free group. Everyone is welcome to join, so check that out, Move Daily Hustle. We were talking about just, you know, as we age, things just tend to just shift, right? Get a little bit more tight, and we are recognizing and noticing how much more mobility exercises, let's do a hamstring stretch, should be included in part of our protocol. You know, sometimes some people don't need as much stretching as other people who are really flexible, who don't have the need to work on flexibility, probably don't need to spend a lot of time doing that, right? They have already very limber joints, ligaments, and you don't want to make them even more limber and loosey-goosey, right? You want to have some structure to them as well. So, you know, if you're tight, if you can't do, there's a bunch of tests that you can do to sort of test whether your hamstrings are tight or shoulders or at, you know, thoracic spine and different tests. So if you are tight, I'm going to cross at the knees, draw those ankles toward. Then by all means spend more time. But sometimes when I do certain exercises, like hiking can sometimes exacerbate my hip, spinning can sometimes do that, or sprints, switch side. So then I have to give it some extra love. And one of the things that I'll do is spend more time foam rolling, right? So really bringing hydration to the fascia. And you don't necessarily roll back and forth, but you're camping out and putting pressure on some of those spots that are a little bit more tender and allowing that fascia to hydrate, in essence. Bring the knees in, little circles on the back. So definitely I'm spending time doing that when I feel those things. By and large, I feel like I'm pretty flexible for, you know, where I'm at. But I was a gymnast my whole life, so, you know, like we spent years increasing our lengthening our muscles. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot, but I definitely notice a bit more tightness in my upper body, especially in my upper back and shoulders from the whole world of computer use and phones, right? That was never a thing for any of us. And so chances are you have tight pectorals and weak back muscles. So it will be important as we move forward with age to ensure that you're lengthening through those pec muscles by doing stretches that open up into the chest, right? A hand on each side of the door and leaning forward is a great stretch to do intermittently. I'm just gonna do a quad stretch here too. Similarly, strengthening, or not similarly, alternatively, no, also, just also, in making sure that you're hitting enough back exercises to strengthen your upper back, middle back, long back muscles on the side. That's important as well to keep the posture back. So as we age, you don't want to get that dowager's hump. You don't want to be the hunchback granny. So you've got to strengthen the back and stretch in the chest muscles and stretch in the pecs. So think about that as you move through your day, because it's very easy for you to do some stretches as you walk through door frames, right? It's very easy to take a midday stretch, cross over, reach up and hinge, draw those feet towards you if you can. And also, I would do at least one back workout per week to ensure that you're getting adequate strengthening on the back. That's what I aim to do, making sure that I have at least, 10 to 15 sets on my back per week to make sure that it's staying strong. So that's like one arm row, that's dumbbell pullover, that's lat pull down, that's C sweeps, that's renegade rows, that's I's, T's, and Y's, that's reverse flies. So there's lots that you can add. Just make sure that you are doing it. All right, thanks for joining everyone. Super leg day. I'll see you all in the next workout.